If you're using N8N and you're expecting it to update by itself like Make and Zapier does, then you might be missing a lot of new features that they're releasing almost every week. Now, I've been automating with Make and Zapier for over 10 years. And when I started using N8N, I thought, man, I don't have to even touch it. I've got the cloud hosted version. It's going to update for me, but that's just not true. So here's how you update your N8N to stay up to date with all the features that they release. N8N does an update almost every single week. As they're releasing new features, you want to make sure that you're able to stay on top of that. The first thing that you want to do is go down to the admin panel and open that up. Now, once this is open, you can go in here to manage, and then you'll see your N8N version. This is where you can update it or even turn on verified community nodes, which gives you additional nodes outside of the default nodes that are already saved in N8N. Now I'm on version 2.1.0, and if I click this drop down, so you can already see that there's two different versions here. The latest beta, so that's going to be the cutting edge, the bleeding edge version. There could be bugs in this one, so if you're looking for the stable version, go with latest stable. Of course, I've already switched over to version 2 on my cloud hosted N8N, so that's why we're not seeing any 1 dot whatever versions in this. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this latest version. Everything else looks good. I'm going to save changes, update and restart, and then we just have to wait. What's happening is it's shutting down the cloud hosted version. It's going to actually update behind the scenes, and then it will apply these changes and then give you the latest version. All right, so now this just popped up. My workspace is back online. I'm now on the latest stable version of version 2. And I do want to note, if you are switching from version 1 to version 2, there are breaking changes that could happen. So don't watch this video, immediately switch to version 2 if you're already on version 1. They do have an option and tools that you can see what might break in your workflows when you do the update. So now that this is updated, I can go back to dashboard and go back into my instance of N8N right here. We can already see that this is the latest version that I just opened it to. So that's going to give me everything that I need to stay up to date with all the latest changes. One more trick that I do want to show, once you're in your instance of N8N, you can always go to help down here, see how many versions behind you are. You can also click in here to get the full change log, which gives you all the details of what they're doing with each version change. And a lot of times you do have to go into the releases on GitHub to get the additional information, but it does give you the information here so that you can understand exactly what's going on.